Ah, smells good.
I thought I'd make the patient some breakfast today. It's all right, innit?
Oh, Richie, you shouldn't.
Well, I know how crazy things are around here at the moment.
Well, the thing is, I don't know how to tell you this after you've gone to all this trouble, but... Well, Sarah's still asleep.
I'll take it up anyway. She's bound to wake up in a bit.
No, don't disturb her.
Jack, it's a shame to see good food go to waste.
No, I'll eat it. Unless you want it.
No.
I had some at 4:30, but I tell you what, I'm starving. You pass the ketchup.
It's here.
If you're not eating that, can I have it?
What?
Can I have your breakfast?
You what?
Sam wants to know if he can have your breakfast.
What are you gawping at?
Me?
Yeah, you staring at me.
Just trying to do what's best for me family, Zach, that's all.
Oh, for crying out loud!
I only wanted another sausage.
Something the matter?
No. Please, how can I help?
Well, it was just something that Adam said about old Mrs. Morley. He had to put a cat to sleep, and she was particularly distressed. I just thought it might be worth keeping an eye. Actually, are you sure there's nothing wrong?
Yes, I've just a bit... Zoe, what have I done?
I don't know. What have you done?
I told her. Told Billy's how I felt.
Well, fantastic.
No, I've ruined everything. How can we ever even be friends after this? Why didn't I keep my big mouth shut?
Did she react badly?
She was, appalled. Who can blame her?
Surely not.
She trusted me as a friend, and, because of this...
Ashley, what did she actually say?
That's the awful thing. She won't talk to me.
Do you want me to talk to her?
No.
Calm down.
I feel sick.
Ashley, just hang in there. You've been a very important person in her life. She won't want to throw that away.
She doesn't want me, Zoe. Does she? I was better off not knowing. I was happier that way. Happy enough.
No, you weren't.
No, I haven't got anything.
She don't fancy her.
You are?
If she did, she'd be over here talking to you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, me and Ollie were talking for ages this morning. What's that she told?
I don't mean she fancies you.
Don't mean she doesn't either.
All right, then. Go ask her out.
Can't do that. Don't talk to me again.
Was it?
Useless, bureaucratic, complacent pen pushers. Oh!
So it didn't go too well at the council, then?
You wouldn't have thought people had actually died.
Can't say I'm surprised.
I mean, they're sympathetic enough, but when you actually ask them to do something, then it's, you see, Highways Committee don't meet again till after Easter, blah, blah, blah.
I did warn you.
I have 3 words to say to you.
Do I want to hear this?
Marlon's melting moments.
Yeah. Is this an unwelcome declaration of love or an early symptom of senile dementia?
I'm talking about those miniature pies you served at your cousin's funeral.
What about them?
I took the liberty of showing them to a contact of mine who is a buyer for a rather large and reputable supermarket chain.
And, what do they say?
Delicious. Of course.
No, I'm interested.
How would you like your name emblazoned across the chiller cabinets over the whole of North Yorkshire?
Marlon's melting moment. Ah. I could live with that.
You provide the pies, I'll provide the promotion. Could be very profitable for both of us.
You'd have thought that 4 funerals might have kicked things into gear, but no, it's like you're a bit strange for even asking.
What we need is another public meeting.
Oh, you can't be serious.
Well, the last one didn't exactly start the revolution.
And Harry, you just sneered at the whole thing.
That's only because Viv Windsor organised it.
Chris Tate laughed in our faces.
Precisely, but this time he wouldn't dare be so cavalier. On top of which, this time we'd have publicity on our side.
Oh, yeah?
We invite the press, councillors, local MPs. Mr. Tate.
Well, he'd have to behave himself this time.
Yeah, sounds good.
What do you want?
I need to speak to Zach.
You killed my son. Our son. You're not welcome here.
What's going on?
Go inside, Sam.
Hey up, Lisa.
I said go inside!
Leave him alone!
Don't you dare tell me how to treat my own kid, you! You killed his brother!
That's it.
What's going on?
Zach, I need to talk to you. You know I would never have hurt much.
Don't listen to her, Zach!
I loved him like he were my own, you know that.
Why is he dead, then?
There was a problem with that truck, but you have to give me 5 minutes to explain. It's not what it seems.
Are you thick or something? He's not interested! Now get lost!
Will you shut your mouth for 5 seconds?
What's all the shouting?
Lisa, we're just going.
No, Zach! Zach, please. You can't turn your back on me. It's too important. For Butcher's sake. Zach!
There's nothing to say.
Well, go on. You heard the man. Go inside if you count yourself a dingle.
No! Wait! Lisa!
Emily!
Do as she says, Emily, love.
Another meeting.
Next Thursday.
We'll be there.
I should let you know that I'm also inviting our MP, any councillors I can get hold of, the Hot and Courier, and TV if they'll come.
I see.
People want answers, Chris.
Of course they do.
So I'll see you next week then.
Sure. People want answers, Chris.
She is right. We do have a responsibility to our community.
Oh, not you as well.
This is not Viv Windsor we're dealing with. You can't just laugh this one off.
Believe me, I'm not laughing.
And why the cynicism?
Oh, I just find Kathy's pious warrior Joan of Arc act a little hard to swallow.
Don't shoot the messenger, Chris. There's a lot of people out there who think as she does, and more so.
Exactly. And they don't want answers. They want revenge. I mean, can't you see? This is an ambush.
Oh, damn!
Lisa?
What do you want?
Is this a bad time? Oh, Lisa, I'm sorry. It was a really stupid thing to say.
I don't need your sympathy. I think you better go.
Look, I need to talk about the accident. It's important.
You have got a flaming cheek. Now get out!
Lisa.
It's thanks to you that my family think that I killed Butch, Pete and everyone else. What? If you want to pin this on me, fine. I'll talk to the crash investigators, but don't expect me to come and be civil to you. Now go on, get lost!
This has got nothing to do with me.
Oh, yeah. You've had it in for me ever since you moved in next door. I don't know why I took this contract. I must have been out of my mind.
Lisa.
Oh, just leave me alone.
Elisa have been thrown off the board. Hello, Emily.
Hello, Sam.
Have you been crying?
Oh, Sam, I feel useless.
You're doing a good job with them pigs.
Don't act daft.
I'll learn.
I feel useless because everything's falling apart and turning rotten. I should be able to stop it. I should be able to put it right. I feel like I'm falling into a nightmare and everything's getting worse and worse.
You don't have to stay. You can go if you don't like it.
I can't. I'm Mrs. Butch Dingle now. If I ran away, I'd be letting Butch down.
There's always trouble around here.
Butch loved his family. And I love it too. And I don't mean any offence, Sam. I don't like your mum much.
Aye, she's a right mardy cow. But she is me mum.
I know.
And what if Lisa did cause the accident?
Do you think Lisa would ever have done anything to hurt Butch? Deliberately like? Butch wanted your dad and Lisa back together. That's all that's important as far as I'm concerned. Lisa belongs here.
Well, I don't know what to do.
I tried praying.
What happened?
Nothing. It didn't even make me feel better. It just felt... It felt like there were no one there.
I better just go and check the thing.
Thing is, Sean, I do feel responsible.
You haven't serviced that truck?
No. I did tell Pete. He knew he wasn't supposed to drive it. I know you've only got my word for it, and I know you're thinking, well, I'm just trying to blame it on Pete because he's dead.
No. Pete was a mate. I know I got him to do some dodgy stuff over the years, but I can tell you this, he was a right stickler for safety.
I did tell him, I swear to you.
It's okay, Lisa. I believe you.
Thanks.
The thing is, why didn't he ring me?
What?
If Pete was iffy about something, he'd be the first one to whinge to management.
I'm not with you.
Well, if he didn't tell me...
Tea?
Oh, thanks. Andy?
Yeah?
You're very quiet.
What?
What's going on in that head of yours?
Thinking about homework.
No, you are not.
Don't laugh at me.
Is it a girl?
Mum.
Do I know her?
I'm not going to talk to you if you're taking the mick.
No, not really. Actually, I might be worth talking to about it. I've got inside information on girls. Don't tell anyone. But I was one once.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because I ain't got a girlfriend.
Ah.
I'm never going to get one.
Well, Robert hasn't got a girlfriend.
Because he fancies himself.
Andy.
Sorry.
You know, when lads talk about their girlfriends or things they've done...
Yeah.
They're usually making it up.
These days, kids really do it with girls. Some of them are younger than me.
Well, maybe it's a good thing that you're taking your time.
What do you mean?
Seriously, Andy, it's not clever having sex when you're too young and you're not ready for it.
Next thing you'll be telling me it's against the law.
Well, actually, it is.
I knew I shouldn't have said anything.
Andy, you will get a girlfriend, I promise you. And maybe it just hasn't happened yet because it's not supposed to.
I know you're trying to help in that, but it's just not working.
Andy.
Everyone keeps treating me like I'm some kind of stupid little kid. I'm sick of it.
Come here. Give us a hug.
Sarah. Sorry.
Dreading him coming in here.
I can see it's taking you by surprise, but is it such a crazy idea, you and Ashley?
Kathy?
Well, you're very close to him, but we've all seen it.
Yeah, not in the way you're thinking.
Well, it's not as if he's some weirdo who spotted you at the bus stop, is it?
I think we're skirting round a crucial question.
And what would that be?
Do you fancy him?
Come on, Bernice. Your mum's got a good point.
Well, I mean, Ashley's a lovely man, but I don't exactly want to rip his clothes off.
Not that that's got you anywhere in the past.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, Tony and Gavin were both to die for, and look what happened to them. Perhaps it's time to try a new approach. Try loving a man for his metal rather than his muscle.
Are those any different?
Of course they are. A man's metal is here. And here. Not just down...
Yeah, all right, Mother. I get the point.
Well, Ashley has been a great friend.
Yeah, but that's the problem. I'm not sure that I want a relationship with a friend.
Well, that was the trouble with me and Biff. Apart from Rachel, he was the best friend I ever had.
Exactly.
No. It's only now I realise what a terrible mistake I made. It'd be easy to blame Graham in retrospect. He was so manipulative, so evil. But it wasn't just him, it was me. I never made the leap with Biff. I couldn't believe that we could have something bigger and better than the friendship we'd had before. We could have done. We could have had something really fantastic.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kathy. I didn't mean to bring all this back for you.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm glad to talk about it. I just don't want you making the same mistake.
Thanks for keeping me company, everyone. I don't think I could have coped with the kitchen chairs tonight.
Finished?
Yeah, all great, thanks.
Did you make that, Richie?
Aye. I can knock up a decent meal, you know, if I'm given half a chance.
Well, I know you're pretty nifty with a tin opener, but I didn't know you could actually cook.
Right, well, for that bit of cheek, you win tonight's star prize, and evening's washing up.
Dad!
Go on, you as well, Andy.
Is it time for Victoria's bath?
Yeah, sure.
What about my homework?
Homework?
I've got to read to you.
Oh, well. Come on, then.
Oh, well, I'll just go and check the lambs if that's OK.
Right, come on.
I can read this with my eyes closed.
A whole week went by.
Can we eat now?
No, we're waiting.
I don't think my dad's coming.
He'll be along soon.
If you don't mind, I'm not very hungry. I think I'll go to bed.
Stay where you are.
Is there a bag of crisps?
Hello, Zach.
What's all this?
Sit down.
We've been waiting for you, Mr. Dingle.
I've made us all a lovely meal.
You've been taking cooking lessons.
Less of that.
I don't want it.
Sit yourself down. Come on, Zach. You make yourself ill with all this fretting.
There's fretting to be done. I'll weather it.
I just want us to sit down and have a meal. Together. Remind ourselves that we are still here. We're still a family. No matter who tries to threaten us or split us apart. Nothing can break us. Not death, nor any other scum. We are Dingles. Zach.
Don't you lecture me about being a dingle.
I'm your wife.
No, you're not!
That woman's addled your brain.
And don't talk about Lisa.
She stripped her guts from you.
Lisa's not my wife neither. From now on, I'm alone.
No, you're not. I'm here. I've come back. I should never have gone. It was the biggest mistake I ever made.
That is all when it went wrong, when you came back. Another son is dead, and you're using it to stir up trouble.
No!
I spit on your food. I want you out.
What?
Out! Leave! Go!
Good night, Mummy.
Night-night, Poppet.
Come on, Victoria. Oh, Dolly having a bath tonight as well, eh? Up the wooden hill. Steady, steady.
Good day at work?
What do you think?
Shh.
Never thought they'd go.
Don't talk about my family like that.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's just... I'm going crazy.
How do you think I feel? I'm the one with a broken leg.
Sarah, don't be angry with me.
You've got to give me space, Richie. I can't breathe with you around staring at me all the time.
I'm not staring at you.
Yes, you are.
I like to look at you. I keep thanking God that you're still alive, that you weren't killed. I'm not even religious. The thing is, nearly losing you and not being able to have any time together, just you and me, well, it's made me realise just how much I love you.
Stop it, please.
I can't stop it. I'm going mad. It's like I'm living in this house, I'm with you, but I'm all alone.
Just shut up, will you, Richie?
Sarah?
This accident has taught me something too. I realise how much my family means to me. Victoria, Robert and Andy, and Jack. Yeah, Jack as well. I've been taking life for granted, and I've been taking them for granted too.
Sarah.
No, listen to me. I'm not going to destroy my family. I'm not even going to risk it, not now.
But you told me that you loved me.
Yeah, I do. But I love my family more.
OK, look, I'm sorry I've been hassling you. I've been completely out of order. I won't look at you anymore. I'll stop putting pressure on you. Why don't I go away for a bit, and when I come back, you'll be better. Then we can get back to how we were. That's fine by me.
No, Richie. It's over.